The defense, despite the 31 points allowed in Week 3, has definitely been improving week to week, as we only allowed 20 points this week against a very high-powered Baltimore Ravens team, and a team that actually has a pretty good defense as well. The offense was still a little shaky, but we had a lot of yards, touchdowns were okay, and we were getting first downs. We just couldn't really put up points. We had a couple of field goal issues, so, this game could have easily been an extra 6 points minimum, so we don't talk about that, but overall, the defense was definitely improved. Clayton had 2 interceptions, may even get himself a breakout, perhaps, but we're going to be headed on to Week 5. A lot of injuries as well. That's been the tail of the tape, as well as the defensive struggles. The Colts at 0-4, but the rest of the division 3-1 across the board, which is actually kind of impressive. The Bengals also 3-1, so a lot of 3-1s going around here. Let's take a look at the players of the week, which we did not have one, but I'm still curious to see. Mahomes, Highsmith, Lawrence, and Mr. Hurts, who had 77 rush yards to go with his passing yards. Stroud obviously got a little bit better on the touchdown to pick ratio, but still a little bit of an iffy start for us regardless. Let's take a look at the team. Obviously, it is one of the best rosters in the league, however, has taken a little bit of a hit. 3 major injuries for the defense as of right now, and, a defense that we were talking about kind of struggled to start this season might struggle even more. I mean, DT, we're going to have to sign someone new. We lost our backup DT and our number 1 DT, so the defensive tackle position's definitely taken a hit. We need to sign at least 1 or 2 players there, and I'm not really sure how we're going to do that because our team is already up against it when it comes to the positions that we have, so we may end up having to release some players. But before we do that, let's first take a look at our opponent, the Cincinnati Bengals, see if they have any injuries. Like you can see, ours are just crazy. Curse, broken wrist, but I can't imagine he's like their starter. He's like 32 now. He is big, but he is 32. So you would think they'd have someone else, I'd imagine, or at least have a plan there in case there's an injury. As far as our opponent, the quarterback, throw power is iffy, but accuracy is basically 99 across. Literally is, but, throwing the run and break sack and whatnot, not perfect, but about as perfect as you can ask for. Running back, Joe Mixon, they definitely needed a running back. This running back room is pretty bad. It is insanely slow as well. They have one of those 99 break tack build running backs. Decent trucking, but they need a new running back. Wide receivers, on the other hand, they're perfectly fine at. Maybe a new number 3, but wide receiver 1 and 2 is probably the best in the league. I would find it hard to see a team with better 1 and 2 receivers, or combo, duo, if you will, than them. Tight end, a little bit of potential as he's a big dude, decent catching already. Speed's a little lacking. Do they have Darnell? Is that Darnell Washington? Okay, fair enough. Orlando Brown's actually a pretty good left tackle. Kappa's not a bad left guard. Center's not the best. Right guard obviously needs more time to develop, but he looks like he could be the future there. And same with the right tackle, Hayden. Left end, Miles Murphy is developing. Still, not quite there, but really good power move. Block shed, not so much. The right end spot, definitely regressing. Also 86 in his pass rush move. Trey Hendrickson. DJ Reader, really good run stopper with 87 block shed. And not terrible power move, to be fair. Ford, he's okay, but nothing crazy going on there. Kind of the wrong scheme, though, right? Like, I know they play Reader, but you would think they want, like, some pass rushers there. I don't know. But Logan Wilson's still a very good left outside linebacker. What's his coverage rating? 77 zone. That's pretty good. Middle linebacker, Connor Reese. I think we even had a chance to draft him ourselves. Very athletic. Right outside linebacker, Norton. Probably the wrong scheme here. And it is. That's on them. DJ Turner, he's starting to develop a little bit. Zone coverage is iffy, but insanely fast. And then Awuzie is probably regressing, but pretty good man in zone coverage still. Daxton Hill, man coverage better than zone. Almost put him at cornerback. And then Marcus May is the starter over Curse anyways. And then they have Ronnie Harrison, who is the backup. So a really good offense. Defense is definitely missing some pieces, but it's a team that can obviously compete. All right, DJ Jones is going to be one of the DTs we signed. We kind of need 2, though. But it's, as you would expect, a very weak room of defensive tackles and whatnot. So Fatu Kasi is probably going to be our other guy. I really don't want to trade for anyone because I don't want to use draft capital on a position that we're technically strong at. It's just 2 unfortunate injuries. We're going to move in Gabe Riley to the practice squad. Hopefully no one gets him, but we do have a pretty good group of safeties anyways. And even though Singletary has put in some games for us, I think it's time. I mean, we don't even use our third running back, so... I mean, Wall doesn't even get to play, so I think it's time. We now have room for those two DTs. And for the strategy, they do not run the ball well, so I would say short to medium is what we're going to defend, because T. Higgins is definitely going to be short. Jamar Chase is going to be medium to long, so I think medium's a good medium, really. And then attacking them, they do have some decent DTs. Edge isn't the best. I think short. I'm going to throw it short against this team. And I kind of think Griffin might need to come off of this. Look how good our team is, though. Griffin might come off of the practice, and then we put on, like, Glover or Nico Collins or something. Just somebody that needs the dev up. We have an upgrade for Mr. Ford. Short route and medium route is his biggest issue. How do I get medium route? Is it just deep threat? I'm going to go slot. I'm going to go with the slot. I need short. I need medium. I get only short. I guess I have to go deep next. All right, fair enough. Here we are in prime time. Going up against the Cincinnati Bengals with a little bit of a color rush look today. Of course, Reese, 10 tackles. The rookie, seemingly off to a pretty good start there in Cincinnati. But of course, we're in Houston now. Red versus white. The orange, they should definitely be all wearing either all white or all orange, like cleats. Not like a mixture, but it is what it is. That's their team's choice. Stroud, got to be feeling it, right? We had a nice string of wins, and even though we haven't been perfect, finding a way to win is definitely a good thing, as it's only going to become a better product as the weeks go on. And, we're going to get more comfortable and maybe start just absolutely rolling. But when will that happen? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't happen. Maybe this is our regression year. I hope not, but we are going to be kicking this ball off first, and obviously, once again, we talk about it, the injuries are significant, and there's been no shortage of talented offenses, and they will continue to show up, starting with this week, and really even last week, but we got out with the win barely, and Cincinnati will start this one out wearing the all-whites. Let's take a look at how Joe Burrow has started his season off with no interceptions, 1,000 yards passing, and 9 touchdowns. Not bad. As the Colts, I just seen on the bottom, win their first game of the year, and it's against the Titans. Big win for Indy. It's a long season, and perfectly timed inside. Higgins breaking tackles. There's no way he's fast enough to finish this play. But he still gets it all the way to the 10 on the very first play. 65 yards. Clayton can't really blame him on the coverage, but who is missing these tackles? Was it Sermon? It was Petrie. What is he doing? He just got completely trucked over. Got the safety over on that side. Got the run. We got to get this. Good job. Tackled for only 1 yard. Once again, Mixon kind of, needing to be replaced, if you will. Mathis coming in, definitely going to be playing a little bit. And inside, Petrie. What a play by Petrie. Doesn't get him down. Nobody gets him down. Good hit. Ends up losing like 5 in the process. So, good job by Petrie to meet him, though. As, there was a lot of space in between. One little cut while, Petrie's running full blast. And it's a potential score. Scott, deep drop. And that's going to be a sack, basically a coverage sack. Will Anderson beats the right tackle, and that will likely be a field goal unless they're getting real crazy. Huge 65-yarder, and then not really much they could do after that. So bend, don't break. As long as there's, no breaking. I don't care if it's bend, full-on good defense, but just don't ever break, please. But I got to say, that bend is legendary. 65 yards on the very first play of the game is quite a lot. Judge on the return. Nice block there by Donaldson. Doesn't really get much help from Washington, though, so we might have to put another big body in there instead. But here is C.J. Stroud coming out on the field. Obviously, the touchdown-to-pick ratio is not great, but it's improving. First play, we're going to start with a screen. I mean, if anyone watches tape on us, they'll know that we are not a team that's going to run screens this early in the game or this early on in the downs. And we're going to start off with 9 yards. I know you probably don't want to like wear out your offensive line that quickly, but I mean, catching them off guard, we could have, broke that for that huge play. And the tight end wide open. Usually don't hit that type of throw, but that's about 9 again. Going to the play action. Obviously, they got to be kind of hesitant. Like, when is their run coming? Are they going to run it soon? Like, maybe. But Boyer, back-to-back throws. Gets about 12. The first downs are coming. Coming in a hurry. Pierce to the outside. Gonna cut this back in. Trent Brown, big fella. Pierce not really showing off a whole lot of power on that one, but still gains nearly a first down last week. Not perfect, but we ended up getting him nearly 100 yards rushing, so can't really ask for much more than that. 2nd and inches. We'll go right back to the run, even though it's against Reader. And good job, Pierce! Breaks it free for 37. Touchdown. That's the Pierce I missed. Pierce really hasn't been breaking many tackles or big runs off lately, and that'll get him back in the groove. Huge play. Big play, rushing touchdown. And they try to catch him, but they just could not. I do have to say, the dive, though, is kind of crazy. He, dove right on him perfectly. Oh, good job. Late hit. Was that Fatu Kasi? I think it was my fault anyways, but great defense there by Stingley anyways, but can I really blame him? Sitting in free agency, excited to play so, soon after, joining the squad. Does a really good job to actually get in there. But just slightly late. It was more on Burrow than anyone because he threw it into coverage. Fatu Kasi's a big-looking dude, though. You gotta say. Imagine we like Fatu Kasi more than, not Hudson. Oh, he just doesn't make the tackle, but maybe Glover. That right guard is tiny, but he is a superstar, so. Oh, Clayton. Oh, no, that's why we didn't stop running. Great chase down by Clayton yet again to save the touchdown. Big plays are afoot. Basically 100 yards on 2 plays. Oh, I was on the tight end, tried to cut back inside, but it was a bad throw. Get 5 wide. I need Griffin to make a play here for me. Bull rush. Nice push. Gets him off his spot, and Stingley picks the ball off. Trying to maybe, find a lane instead of taking it out right away. But didn't get the lane, so stayed in smartly. The forcing to Mr. Jamar, though, is kind of crazy. RPO, we do not have our guy out there. Ford tries to break a tackle. Not really built for that, though, yet. Gains 2. Ford would be so OP if he could actually break tackles like that, though. Imagine he had juke move. Great blocking. Kenyon Green kind of in the way. Or is that maybe Shaq Mason? Because I think it was a pole, actually. Great job, though. We're kind of weaving left and right, trying to juke our own player realistically, but I like the blocking there, so I'm not going to complain. To the outside, Pierce finds some room. Stiff arm almost guaranteed while in the zone. 13 yards, 4 for 75. Pretty much all earned as well. Not to say the blocks have been bad, but breaking a lot of tackles for the most part. Nice move. Tried to stiff arm, couldn't get it. Gain 5. I think jukebox on Pierce definitely benefits him, a lot. Some players you don't feel like they need it. I think he does. I just think he does. Only gaining 1 on that play. The blocks weren't great. Reese, the rookie, doing well. All right, comeback route from Nico. See what we got. Inside Rudolph. Tight end took out 2 players. Blasted, but first down anyways. Play action. Mackey's actually had a couple of nice plays so far to start the season off. I'm going to go to him right away. And as he's been kind of doing, breaks a tackle, gains a first down. Not bad. Offense playing well so far. We got the slant, we got the out. And great catch by Nico for 7. Maybe get some tight ends involved even more here. We got to go Rudolph, who could score. Thought maybe that safety that was deep maybe would have made a play on the tight end going streak. Instead, doesn't. But hey, really good start. Obviously, we're balanced out and in position to go up 2 possessions, perhaps. Read option. Kind of seems like almost a guaranteed handoff. Maybe not. CJ Stroud is in. Untouched, kind of. I can't tell. Did he truck him or they just knew he was already in? They didn't go for the hit. Ball's all the way down by the end zone, by the way. The other end zone. Look at it. It's all the way at the freaking pylon. Well, not the pylon. The field goal post. Did he truck him? No, he didn't. Okay. I thought he trucked him, and that was just the guy diving at him. Good play. Not really helping that touch and the pick ratio, but you know what? Touchdowns are touchdowns. Winning games is all that matters. Oh, I don't even know. Is that supposed to be a positive for us? Those question marks just confused me. I had those question marks over my head when that happened. I don't know what the hell that was. That threw me off so hard. Murray. Loss on the play. Mixon 4 for nothing. You can't tell me he hasn't lost a step. Okay, we might need to go best on best. Noah Igbenogany going up against Jamar Chase. And good D, actually. Okay, Clayton, good job, good job. Of course, it is zone coverage, so when you have best on best, if they put someone like Jamar in the slot, it is kind of taking our best player away from the boundary, but still. Running back gets us. Oh, that's a good throw. Obviously, a lot of time to throw in general. Clayton, great hit. First down, though. Come with the mid look, but not actually running the mid blitz. Oh, get off the block. I can't. Oh, Lord. He's going to have some yards now after the perfect blocking scheme. Got the DB blitz coming in. And not maybe the best timing, but great hit by Murray. Only gains 3, even though we were definitely not ready for the run. We got the running back. A lot of players coming in for the blitz. Scott, really good job. And the backup running back loses 3. We're going to be moving everyone over, but I'm going to be dropping Griffin. Stingley. Okay, then. I guess Jamar Chase will just have a walk-in touchdown. Not even a walk-in. Like, what is he actually doing here? Like, I genuinely don't know what's... Is it runoff elite, maybe? And it's a play... It's not play action, though. I have no idea. Okay. Well, let me tell you, Stingley. You could not have made that easier for them. I will tell you that one. Oh, look at Ford. Perfect throw. I thought it was overthrown, but it's on the money to the 50-yard line. Run the ball, but back left. Got the tight end blocker. And we're going to get all the way to the outside. Cut it inside. Slow down for Nico, and he doesn't really pick up a good block. But we get to the 33. Pierce seeing the field well, cutting well, and breaking tackles left and right, and just doing his thing. Already over his yards last game, and it's only the first half. Boyer, perfect throw. Maybe slightly behind, but don't matter. 14 yards, 9 for 9. Got to say, the pass rush is starting to get closer and closer. But we're still working. Oh, what a swat. That may be a touchdown-saving swat. The rookie Reese on the blitz. First incompletion of the day is technically a touchdown. That sucks. To the right, huh? All right, let's go for it. Got to cut it inside. Gains 3. First down is kind of tough here. Needs 7. 5 wide. Might even catch them off guard with this. Kind of want a quick throw, Nico. Not really open. It's the running back. Gains 6. 4th and 1. Think you got to go. Got the triple option, but they're kind of on that side. Do you not just throw it instead? Pierce. No, Pierce. No! Doing too much. I think the first tackle break had it, and then he fought more and didn't get it. I mean, who else was I going to go there? You know, I got to go to the guy in the zone breaking every tackle. He missed it by like half a yard at best. Oh, that'll matter anyways, as Pearson will pick it off. We're back to the 15. That was pretty easy to get that ball back. Can't lie. Maybe now we can go with the shovel option. Tried to before. Didn't really work out. 2 in the zone. Well, that works. What is genuinely wrong with this game? What is going on? Perfectly timed. Hits Pierce in the back Touchdown, Bengals. That is potentially a touchdown for us, and instead it's a touchdown for them. Of course it is. Like, there's nobody in sight. There's nobody there. And then he doesn't even try to get the ball. Add it to the list of plays that don't work. Stroud, that counts as a pass. Oh, I was going to take that shot to Ford. Like I said, that pass rush is starting to dial up a little bit. I guess it didn't count as a pass, so then why is he out of the zone? I don't even know. Run out of time again pretty quickly. Ford gets 6. Our offensive line's kind of crumbling. Washington out of the backfield. Kind of feels like this could open Boyer up. Not wrong. He is what? Why is he continuing to go sideline there? That's not CJ Stroud. That is Boyer. I didn't aim it up, but he's got to stop going sideline when he's wide open. I don't know what he's doing. Miscommunications left and right, and just like simple plays being blown because of it. Scott, a little bit better this week than last week, I suppose. Might just be a less athletic guard. Obviously, we're bringing the house, playing over top, just to guarantee that we are trying not to allow that that touchdown. We're still blitzing, I don't care. No way he holds on to that. And then he breaks the tackle on top of it. Darnell Washington was that? He looked like a huge dude. It has to be him. Long name, huge dude. Just using my mind. I don't know why I would use my mind. My brain. Fatu Kasi, a little bit of a late hit again, but luckily he was already being tackled. So, man, Fatu Kasi's cooking. Better than Glover. That's where Glover would probably be playing, right? Maybe Hudson, I don't know. Oh, that's a good sit down. Didn't even really turn it into a sit down. Switched me to the wrong guy twice. The Bengals are in a pretty good spot, even though they really shouldn't have been. We're self-inflicting again. That's a bait. How is he holding on to that? We have seen wide receivers drop wide open passes with no one on them, yet the running back gets blasted and holds on. I thought that was a pick, let alone a catch. And we get in free, and I miss. I cannot believe that. First down, Bengals. Timed it basically perfectly and whiffed. Again? No, this time he is actually open enough. We're still semi-baiting them. They have 3 timeouts, though, so I don't really know what they'd be worried about. Oh, I feel like that's premature. I know all about that, too. I need some pressure. Screen. Yeah, good throwaway. We were all over that. 3rd and 1. I don't care how many receivers they got out here, and it's definitely a throw. We got to come with the blitz. Oh, please. That's fair enough. Kind of saw it late. 4th and 1. What are they going to do? They're going to kick the field goal. I mean, considering the way we've been playing lately, it's not the worst call. Might give them another free touchdown. Didn't get the block, but down 6. We do have a chance to score before half, though. To the left, Judge. Oh, good cutback. Good cutback lane, but couldn't really get second level. Just like we started the game out, we're going to end the first half with a screen, potentially. Perfectly developed, except for the O-line. That really didn't get out there. I mean, maybe could have just gunned it to the right side and got out of bounds, but I want that big play potential, you know? I'm not running a screen so I can gain 9 yards. I'm just running a screen so I can get a bunch of yards. I'm taking that. Rudolph got speed. It's a dot, and he's going to score. Too fast for Awuzie. I would absolutely be putting Awuzie on Nico and then DJ on Rudolph. I don't know what they're doing there. Touchdown. That was too free. Give me no safety help on Rudolph. I'm taking that every day of the week. The hell you think I am? Damn, Clayton is getting cooked, but there's not really much we can do. For running man, this is the best lineup. This is the best we can do. I mean, to be fair, Jamar just got burned there, and I had to kind of cheat inside on him. Pearson's cooking, though. Pearson he is having a year. Like I said, kind of gives me Jair vibes. I'm feeling it. Just hope he doesn't get injured like every single game from now on. I try to... Okay, that doesn't matter. Tried a swat, didn't really work, but with him going deep like that, if I get the swat right timing, that ball's tipped at the line. Could actually have forced a turnover, which we might need to get him off the field without giving up points. Spin move not going to work. Great throw to the outside. Maybe needs to lead him upfield a little more because I don't know if they can kick this, but McPherson's got a leg, so I think they will give it a go. Can't take the timeouts and, halftime with you, so you might as well use one here. Icing him without the actual icing. Get that block. Not going to get that block. And slightly off to the left. Would have been in, but no good. We hold the 1-point lead into halftime. And it should be a higher lead than this, but we, once again, self-inflicted too much. Very close game, but really shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. We have their number so far, and then just too many mistakes. Fumble and missed throws and just bad timing. It's just not really going our way there. But Colts versus Titans, we know that the Colts win this one by 1. Looking at the numbers, Jared Goff seemingly having a pretty good season, though. Obviously, the Colts, not bad from Richardson, but Taylor doing his job as well. Huge play for down. Seems like big plays were the big one for the Colts in that one. Not really consistency. The Jets versus Patriots, another divisional matchup, which has the Patriots winning. Pope, is that not the Pope that the Bears had and they traded him away? Really riding high on Justin Fields. Looking at the other games across the league, the Jaguars smoking the Cowboys of all teams. This Jaguars team has come to play this season. Definitely a worrisome foe in this division. Of course, really the play of the game is that just mistake. I don't know what's going on there. Pierce not looking back at all to the quarterback. I mean, he's got to know. You got to be peeking back to see if he's got to get rid of that soon, It's a read option, So he needs to read it, but you got to catch it. And, of course, Stroud, this should be the huge touchdown. And it is just a perfectly thrown ball to Rudolph. Really just, it was almost like a handoff at that point. And we will hold the 1-point lead. We're, once again, more self-inflicting than anything. And I think those highlights show it, right? Like, the only plays that really existed were us giving them freebies. But at least you get a touchdown pass on the board. Judge, it's going to be a little bit of a shorter kick. Going to take it to about the 25. Block's really not great. Going to get the 5 receivers out there. Ford might have a big play on his hands. He might have, but I'm going to take the curl route. Curl route's there. First down's there. I'm going to take it. Put some players on the line here and then play action back right. I'm going to take the short play. Ford is running into danger, and I know Boyer's at least gaining 5 to 6. Washington's my main route here, but once again, the safety kind of looks like he's peeking inside. That's a late read of the running back. And an amazing catch with 2 players on him. We have seen some catches in this game from both sides. Pierce still in the zone, even though he really hasn't played. I don't really understand why that's the case. Go out again. This time the corner really good there. Knocking that out. Turner, the speed. It's going to be somewhat tough for, Nico to get, just plainly open on him. He's got speed. Now, what a move. Stiff arming hard for the first down. That was a very quick cut. Washington on the inside handoff. Should be free here. The center gets a block. Nice. Gaining about 8, 9. Not really much of a shot opportunity, but maybe something we do. Here we go with the RPO. Let's see what this does. No one on him. Really? I know DJ Turner's not small, but he's not the heaviest guy in the world. Guess he just had momentum. Pierce inside. And perfect blocks. Juke move didn't work this time, though. From the 11 now, fresh set. Let's throw this ball. Throw to Pierce, who catches it for a gain of 2. Maybe had the drag coming from the left, but we've been kind of living and dying by the quick throws. I think if this is to work, if we can motion. Can I motion? Damn it. I'll still run it, I guess. Oh, I thought Boyer was going to get him. I just can't tell sometimes, Tight end screen, huh? If we roll left. Oh my, okay, Stroud. I know it's a tough throw to ask for, but I mean, I'm used to him making those types of crazy throws. All right, field goal. And it's blocked. And the kicker is injured. Oh, now who's dumb for having a backup kicker? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like the guy that decided to sim a kick and missed it again. Fairbairn's injured. The kicker of all players. Kickers and quarterbacks like never see get injured. Obviously, kicker for good reason. Oh, I didn't try to do that. Inches. It's going to be short. You going to show Fairbairn's injury? Maybe because it happened in sim, they won't show it. Oh, man. We are just a comedy of errors. Give me Petrie. He's not on his guy. Knock it out. Ah, good try. That's a tough receiver to stop. Good old J-Mar. It actually says that he's fine, so maybe it was just like a one play type of thing. Oh, yeah, I'm sure of it. Never in a million years. Never. Will Anderson, spin move doesn't work. Murray tries to get inside, and I got to say, T. Higgins is cooking. I don't know how Joe Burrow has more interceptions than touchdowns at this rate. I think he just sucks at throwing in the slot. Oh, I just gave up the freebie. Nice hit, Sermon. Because usually the running backs are looking for that cutback. Mixon's been looking for the cutback more than anything. Are we really ready for this? Don't really have many players on this side of the field. Oh, good find and behind. Mixon touchdown in the receiving game. It's probably a 2-point conversion situation, too. Off the line. Easy every day. The defense hasn't been great, but just like, a week ago. Just missed opportunities. Oh, some pretty good blocking here. Judge! No! What a tackle! Wow. Diving tackle to save a kick return touchdown. That guy is this shoestring goblin. That sucks. Nice moves. Pierce. Too strong. He's been in the freaking zone for ages. Got to try to keep him in there, though, if we can. Let's go with a zig. I kind of believe in the tight ends to get open here. Oh, Boyer. Oh, Boyer. Ah, man. I got to say, Turner's been cooking. I mean, that was like the perfect setup, right? The curl route, which keeps the deeper players shallow. Perfect blocking, though, I got to say. Just no one open. First down for Stroud to the 8. Back to Pierce. Inside handoff. And touchdown, Dameon Pierce. Too easy. He's having a day. Another really good game on the season. I got to say, this has been a hell of a start. It's been a fun season. Oh, that's picked. Murray. Another errant throw from Burrow. This time baited, though, by the elite linebacker. Holy athleticism. And he's dead. He's gone. His knees have vacated. Oh, hit as we're throwing. Might have had Pierce in the back of the end zone. Went for the pump fake on Mackey just to try and freeze everyone. Might have even froze the guy covering Pierce, but either way. This time he's way off. There we go. That's what I want to see. Both had equal momentum, but Collins this time, the size finally showed up. Fourth quarter tied up. Interception was a massive for us to... I kind of like this. I'm hiking it early. Mackey, good play. I mean, who would have expected? We came up to the line really slowly, and then out of nowhere, we audible. Quick hike. That was a risk, but it worked. Levels got the linebacker there, trying to go for the bait. If we had the fade look, maybe. I did not mean to. Whoo! It was actually kind of open, though. I can't lie. Got these kind of level outs. Dime! No, a little behind him, but a great catch. Literally feels like a sniper rifle just coming off of his shoulder there. I feel like we're giving up. He's in the zone if we run it. That's a tough one. Another great one. Rudolph holds on to the tough one with Reese blasting him, and will regain the lead. Rudolph's had some hands issues, but holds on to this one, which we've had a couple of tough contested ones. Good play. All I'm saying is Stroud back. That's all I'm asking. Is he back? It was a short hiatus, in fairness. Nice hit. Knocked out, finally. The incompletions haven't come from drops, you know? Oh, Lord, it's Sermon. We still manned up? Okay, switch to safety. Fair enough, we can live with this. On the line. That's not bad. Oh, Boyd comes in now, making a play. Clayton has not had a good day. He has been getting roasted alive. Try to get over there. The blocks are really good. Clayton getting depth. Good job with Petrie. Just make sure that it's not one-on-one, you know? Well, the clock's not really a concern at this moment. Free play touchdowns are never good, you know? Murray manned up. They definitely know now. Oh, my Lord. Mixon and man coverage. Not even man coverage, just Mixon out wide has been crazy. Touchdown he had was in zone, so I can't even say in man. Just in anything. Just running a go route, it's working. Oh, well, that's wide open. Hooks just died. Maybe block the extra point, take it back, and we're up by 3. Instead, it is tied up again. And the clock is really good for them because really no matter how we run this drive, it's basically going to be a final drive for them, minimum. Oh, Washington missed. Might actually put the fullback in here as the third return man or something. Got to say, though, win or lose, it was a fun one. It's a nice one having these the offense playing like itself again. Some mistakes, don't get me wrong. Boyer overthrows him. Why did I have to speak? Why do I even words? Like, honestly, why? Is that handoff for Pierce? Oh, nice play. Gets blasted, but gains 8. Running a guy over. Could you get off him, Lane? Speaking of a lane, you better create one. Logan Wilson. Good blocking. Really good blocking. Washington making those guys going to get depth a little bit. I thought they were going to run him down, and he's like, oh, hey, oh, look her up. He's a little fast. Double move deep. Rudolph streak. Maybe when we turn back around, he'll be open. He is. I did not do that. I set my feet, and they said, nah, you were still running, buddy. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Back to the same formation. Back left. The blocks are still good. Cut move into the spin to the 40. Quick throw to Washington. Maybe. We actually have time again, but not really any clean look, so we throw it away. RPO to Collins if it's there. And the blocks have been pretty damn good today. Gaining about 6 on that one. Screen pass with Pierce on the other side in case they somehow read it. He is actually pretty open, but the screen was also open, so I just took what we intended. Great move. Fighting hard. No help either. Gets to the 16. 2 running backs in the backfield yet again. Rudolph might have inside leverage. Safety's playing back. Not back enough, and he misses the throw again. Don't get me wrong, I think they did blitz. It looked like they blitzed. Seemed like somebody got in untouched, but we're just missing touchdowns. That's what I'm talking about with these missed opportunities. Oh, Boyer. Thank you. Finally, CJ. Finally. You got one of the best tight ends in the league. Hit him. The back and forth has been legendary. Burrow in the zone. 5 minutes left. Try and tie this game up yet again. Mixon has also definitely come alive, especially in the receiving game. Can't get out there. Switch me the wrong guy. Great tackle on the tight end, though. Stingley one-on-one. The safety's there, but that's just a touchdown prevention rather than... Nice! Glover did well, pretty well there. Rather than, play prevention. Safety's a little shallow. Jamar Chase a fast man. Double moved. Good tackle by Sermon. Keeps him in bounds, but once again, clock is not really a concern. It's actually on their side. This is like perfect timing for them to try and maybe even win it. Go for 2 instead of go for overtime. Burrow's feeling it. Burrow's feeling it. He's delivering some throws here. Going back to some more man coverage. That's pretty good D. Still holds on. Gains 9. 2-minute warning from the 15. 2nd and 1. I really want to run Petrie in a blitz, but I think the slant is dangerous. Oh, I thought he was throwing it to Clayton. I was like, Clayton's actually in pretty good coverage for once, so maybe don't do that. I mean, they got to know they have single, right? This would be a crazy play for us to bait out. And Clayton with the pick! Higgins really never seen it, and he was getting kind of body blocked. There was never really a look for that, and Burrow just throws another bad decision read. And we could potentially run this one out. And Pierce is insane. It's going to come back with a holding, but it would have been like 2nd and 12. Pierce is crazy. Kenyon Green said it was 2nd and 5. He gained 5 on that. How? He's not even human. Another holding. Okay, these refs are, they've got some pocketbooks. Cincinnati's owner calling up. No way. 1st and 22 now. The clock, thankfully, isn't being reset, so, I mean, in theory, clock can just run out on these penalties. There we go, big blocks. Big blocks, no flag. Pierce trying to call a game already. Pierce is going off. And this time he will get out of the zone. Big play, big play. Under center, but not playing the run. Rudolph gets it. First down. Game is over. Another really close game with us being just barely on the winning side. You gotta love it. These have been crazy good matchups. And there you have it, another pretty high-scoring game. Defense kind of back on their bowl, but at the same time, we did give up a touchdown while we were on offense. So technically under 30 points allowed, and a couple of short fields as well. So pretty good job overall across the board. 4 interceptions on Joe Burrow is not easy, especially since he had 0 on the year. This team flies around. This is a truly elite defense when it comes to taking the ball away. And Stroud back on his good game. Got a rushing touchdown on top of it. Did fumble, but that's not really his fault. Pierce, 185 yards with 2 touchdowns. He had himself a day. Receiving Higgins was great. Boyer was pretty good. Should have had more than that. Had a big play, just erased by a bad throw. Collins, he had a lot of curl routes, a lot of short throws. Rudolph, 99 yards with 2 touchdowns. Jamar Chase with 90 at a touchdown. Washington had some plays. Mixon had some plays. And it was just a good game. Good team effort. Will Anderson with a sack. Pearson, Stingley, Murray, and Clayton with interceptions. Both teams missing a field goal. Ours was blocked. Theirs was just straight up missed. And there really wasn't much punting involved. Just 1 from us. Upgrade for Stingley, who's, pretty good in zone coverage anyway. So keep going slot. And then once he's 99 man, you just go to zone, I suppose. Which is getting close. No zone coverage, but a very good upgrade in general. 2 more man coverage, and he's maxed in man. But that's pretty much it. There's not any scenarios or anything we had. We have a bye week, which obviously doesn't affect anything, and we'll be headed right on to Cleveland, the Cincinnati Bengals rival as well. So a little bit of an AFC North streak here. Don't know if we play that. Imagine we play the Steelers as well. Don't know if that's right after or not, but this bye week is insanely clutch, as I believe the entire team will be healthy, right? So it's all be 1, 2, 2. No, maybe not. I think it's just Christian Harris that'll be back, which that's a big name to come back because the DTs actually held their own. But anyways, if you enjoyed this one, it was another really good one in my opinion. Maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. If you want to see the sliders, here they are. Like I said, maybe slightly changed from the playoffs, but if anything, they're a little bit harder than the playoffs. So this is what we're rocking on all Madden. If you're not new, I really do appreciate your continued support on the channel. Maybe follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. Second channel, PKR Plays for non-Madden content. And that is basically it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for next video. Don't know when this is even planned for the upload. But until next video,